Hello, and welcome back to more LEGO Star Wars: Complete Saga. We're in the episode, we completed the third chapter of Return of the Jedi, which was Speeder's Showdown, and in this episode, we're going to be completing the fourth chapter of Return of the Jedi, which is the Battle of Endor. Let's do it. Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Chapter 4, The Battle of Endor. As the Rebel fleet draws closer to the Death Star, Luke Skywalker has turned himself over to the Imperial forces and heads to the Death Star for a final confrontation with Darth Vader. The commando team led by Han Solo makes its way towards the Imperial shield generator on Endor, but the Rebel forces are lured into a trap. Although it appears incomplete, the Death Star is already fully functional, and a deadly surprise lies in wait for the intrepid Rebel strike team.
Açıkında yacaksın. Ya.
Alright, so first things first, we're going to head over to these two purple containers right here. Ooh, I almost forgot. True Jedi for this level is 90,000 studs. I know it seems like a lot, but trust me, this level is fairly long. As I said, blow open the purple containers and then reassemble the pieces into a spinner. And then you want to push this all the way around in order to raise a platform, or an elevator, I should say, on the backside against that tree. Then switch to R2-D2. I don't think this is fully extended. Hold on. Then switch to R2-D2 to hover over to that newly formed elevator. If I can actually switch to him, there we go. Hover over to the elevator, and it will take you up to the platform above, and in turn, it'll take you to the mini-kit. Now that's care of what you want to do is switch to anybody other than R2-D2 to continue on with the rest of the level. And then as you move forward, we are going to cross over here and encounter a door for smaller characters. And we actually have a smaller character in our control for a change, and it is Wicket. Yep, Wicket. So we want to send him through the tiny door, and he will emerge on the other side, and we can then reassemble the pieces on this side into a into the gears for a bridge, so that it will rise up and allow our other characters to come across and join us. Then what you're going to want to do is once you get further along here, we're going to head over to this side, blow open the wood log, blow open the wood planks that are protecting this door, and switch to C-3PO so that he can use his droid abilities on said door. I can get him past Wicket and over to the panel. There we go. And that is going to cause a crate to fall. We can then reassemble the pieces into a grapple point for our grapplers to take advantage of. And then all we gotta do, is grapple up to the ledge above. I said grapple, I said grapple up to the ledge above. There we go. And then pull on the lever like so, in order to extend the second bridge that was going to take us a little bit further onward into the rest of the level. And then what you're going to do is descend the stairs to reach a sort of mid-checkpoint halfway down towards the ground. And this halfway checkpoint is going to feature a lot of grapple points that will allow stormtroopers to come up and rush us. So the first thing you want to do is shoot out all of those grapple points. There's going to be 4, one on the top right, one on the bottom right, one on the top left, and then one on the bottom left. We're going to shoot all 4 of these out, and then once we do that, all we got to do is clear out the remaining stormtroopers, and nothing else will be able to come up here after we do that. Then what you want to do is reassemble this thing right here, blow open this, or get rid of, you want to blow open the rest of the, rest of the tops of these structures right here, then push this little thing all the way to the left, then down, then left again, then push it up one more time, and of course once we do that we won't be able to push it any further, so what we're going to need to do is destroy this one right here so that we can push it further to the left. I said push it further to, maybe I have to put it down a little bit, then push it to the left, there we go. Then switch to wicket so that we can head on through here and pull the lever at the top, and that lever is going to activate a crane that's going to pull that little thing up here with us, and then once it does that, we're going to be able to push it along the checkered tiles to our right to rejoin with the other structure that that you can see right there. So let's first push, no, not up, push it to the right, then we push it up, and I think I might actually have to push this a little bit to the left and then do it bit by bit so I don't go all the way. That should be good enough. No, wrong. No, there we go. That's more like what we had. No, stop, push up, there we go. There we go. Okay. That's going to cause an elevator to rise up, and now all we got to do is step on all 6 buttons because we are in control of 6 characters, and allow the elevator to take us all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to switch to one of the gunners for the next section because I want to be able to get the next mini kit quickly. So let's have everybody step on their buttons and descend down to the ground below. Then immediately head over to the left side of the area and blow open these purple containers like so, and reassemble the pieces into a grappling point, and then grapple your way up to the top. And destroy these wooden logs to reveal the second mini kit lying inside. Then hop on down, and we are going to see some stormtroopers up there, so we're going to shoot them down from a distance, then blow open these plants right here. Oh, this looks like there's one on the ground with us. Shoot them down. And then reassemble the pieces that you're going to find here into a spinner, and that spinner is going to be used in order to raise the bottom to our right, like so. Then all we got to do is switch to Wicket, because Wicket's the only one who can fit through the door. And okay, there he is. There, switch to Wicket. There we are. And he can jump up here, go through the door, and once he gets to the top, he's going to step on that button to extend a grappling hook for any of our other gunners to head up. So the other gunner will automatically go up there, pull the lever, and open the doorway for us to proceed. And I'm going to switch to C-3PO because I need to make because for some reason he doesn't always come with us in the next section. Walk up the ramp, like so. There we go, and that should be good enough. He should go the rest of the way. And now all we got to do is just hop across the stream. Like so. I'm going to destroy these plants so that everyone else can come along as well. Like so. Now, behind these fences, we're going to see a series of purple containers that we can blast open and reassemble the pieces into a tractor, believe it or not. And this tractor, we are going to take all the way up the stream that we just crossed and then go behind the waterfall, because behind that waterfall... No, do not push C-3PO into the stream. I almost just pushed C-3PO directly into the river. That would not have been good. Now we're going to drive this tractor all the way up to the top of the river, and you'll see the mini-kit is up there behind the waterfall. So all we gotta do is just take it all the way to the top, hop out once we reach the mini-kit, and the third and final mini-kit of the level will be ours. And there it is. Now we can just roll on down the river, and I believe it's a song about that. And then we can just rejoin the rest of our team, and let me just do a quick head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have all 6. You need to make sure you have all 6 characters with you, because you will not be able to proceed to the next section if you do not have all 6 characters with you. So the reason why I wanted C-3PO to be over here is because we need to use his abilities on this panel right here. So let's bring C-3PO on over. Like so, in order to reveal 6 buttons, 3 on each side. It doesn't really matter who you put on which buttons, because, you know, they're all on the ground. But for the next section, it is going to matter who gets put on which buttons. So what you want to do initially is, first on this side, reassemble the pieces right here into a ramp. Then head to the other side and switch to Wicket to send him through the tiny door that you're going to see on this side. And then that tiny door is going to take him up to the ledge above. And on that ledge above is going to be a lever. Okay, I don't know how much I lost, but in case you missed it, blast open this panel right here, use C-3PO's abilities to open it up, then step on these 6 buttons. Reassemble the piece right here into a ramp, head over to the other side, send Wicket through the tiny door, pull the lever up there, and then reassemble the piece into a grappling hook. Send R2-D2 and C-3PO up this ramp to step on these 2 buttons, and then your grapplers or your gunners are going to go to the other side and automatically step on the remaining 4. Like so. And that is going to open up the final series of doors, and then we can proceed on into the next section. And you want to immediately switch away from R2-D2. Actually, we don't have to. We can actually just keep on moving forward with the rest of the level, because we just have to proceed into the next section, like so. Then you want to switch away from R2-D2, and there's going to be a little bit of a rocket launcher over here, so you want to jump in the rocket launcher, like so, and then just spam the X button until the wall in front of you is destroyed. And then you'll be able to proceed on with the rest of the level. There's one more shot should do us in. No, I guess one more shot is needed. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. One more shot will do it. There we go. I guess I miscounted. Alright, so now it's going to be an ATST. You want to shoot it. You want to shoot the pilot out of the ATST and then take control of it for yourself, because he is going to be essential. Or this thing is going to be essential for this upcoming section. So let's just turn this thing around and carry it forward. First things first, you want to use is to blast open the big wall in front of you. And then after you do that, there's going to be another guarded structure to the left-hand side that you're going to want to blast open. There, actually, well, I guess I'm more straight ahead. So there is straight ahead. It's to the left of the bunker, that's why I was confused. There's also going to be the other ATSTs in the area. They might cause you some problems, but if they do, you can just jump right back in. Your ATST is not that big of a deal. let's just temporarily disable. Someone else is gonna get back in these things anyway, but it helps just for a bit of temporary relief. And hop back in and blast away at this thing right on here. Then what you want to do is jump out of the ATST onto this platform, step on the button to get a hook into position for another one of your gunners to hop up here, then pull that lever like so to cause a crate to drop out of the sky, then reassemble the pieces into another grapple point for you to reach up top. Oh dear. For you to reach up top like so. Then step on this grapple point to get on top of the base and destroy and blow open these two things right here, reassemble the pieces that fall into the checker tiles in order to complete the path to send this little thing over to the right. No, that's definitely not the right. That is the exact opposite of the right, to the right. And then send it down, like so. And what you can then proceed to do is reassemble the pieces into a bit of a droid panel for good old C3PO, R2-D2 to use. Where is he? Where is R2-D2? That's a very good question. There they are, they're down there. Okay, well, no worries, because all we gotta do is just reassemble the pieces right down here into a ramp for our droids to use. R2-D2 is now in my control. Head over onto the droid panel and use his abilities to open it up, and then proceed into the base like so. Okay, now that we are officially inside the base, is going to be 4 levers for us to pull after we get past the door. So blast open the door by just shooting at the center of it, and then in the next room, you're going to see there are 4 things we have to pull: a purple stream, a blue stream, yellow stream, and a green stream. The blue stream is the easiest to disable. Why? Because the blue lever is right freaking here. So we're just going to pull that down. That's 1 of the 4 disabled, but there are still 3 more that we have to we have to deal with. So let's first shoot open this left door right here, and then proceed into the next section. Then what you want to do is blast open these covers right here to reveal the second button, and then blast open the covers on the right-hand side to reveal the third button. And then what you want to do is step on all 3 buttons, like so. Here's button number 1. Here's button number 2. And then we have button number 3 over here. And then just for fun, we'll reassemble these pieces, because, you know, why not? Anyway, oh, I guess I didn't finish. Then what you want to do is hop up the steps that you just created and blast open all of the panels that we're going to find up here. Like so. You'll notice we need to get C3PO up here, but we can't really do that because C3PO cannot jump. So what you want to do is push this towards the front of the screen, then push it to the left. And this is going to rotate the platform so that they form a ramp structure, because C3PO can climb ramps. So send C3PO up this new ramp that you've created, and then over to the panel on the right. Use his abilities to activate the panel and open up the lever on the right. Then switch to somebody who isn't a droid to pull on the lever, and that is going to be taking off the second of 4 nodes that you need to destroy. Now the other 2 are going to be on the right-hand side of the area, so we're going to head to the other side. Like so. You can also ignore the Stormtrooper hat dispenser or helmet dispenser, because you're not going to need it at all. And then in this section, what you're going to want to do is, first things first, destroy all the Stormtroopers that you're going to find in here. Like so. Then what you're going to want to do is head over to this droid panel right here and utilize R2-D2 in order to send it, in order to activate it. Then hop on the... Well, I guess we need to switch to someone else first. We'll switch to somebody else. Switch to someone like Wicket. Just jump on the elevator first. Maybe I can get... I was hoping I'd get R2-D2 to come with me. But what we want to do is reassemble the pieces right here into a bridge so that C3PO can cross the bridge... can cross the gap and we can use his abilities on the panel on the right-hand side. So let's cross the bridge. Go over here, and then all we gotta do is switch to somebody who can actually pull the lever, and that will be the yellow node destroyed. Although, while we have R2-D2 up here, we're also gonna send him over to across this big gap right here, because we need to use R2-D2's abilities on... I missed, that's great, let's try again. There we go. Use R2's abilities on this panel right here to reveal a tiny door for Wicket. We'll reassemble that really quickly. And then we want to jump back on the elevator and pull the lever. Now switch to Wicket and head over to the tiny door, crawl on through, and then you'll emerge on the other side to reveal these guys right here. So now we just gotta pull the lever to disable the 4th and final node. Now that all 4 levels have been disabled, All you have to do is pull the 2 levers in this area in order to disable the shield in front of you, then reassemble all 4 sets of pieces right here, and after you reassemble the 4th set, the level will at long last be... Okay, first off, you need to go away. The level will at long last be completed. Level complete, free play unlocked. Today we unlocked Han Solo in his Endor uniform, and Wicket. We of course earned True Jedi and raised our total stud count by that value, and obtained 3 mini-kits. We also obtained some gold bricks, one for completing the level, and another for earning True Jedi. And that'll be it for this episode, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time, I hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga. Goodbye!